My name is Mrs. Burton and I work at Preston School as a Senko and teacher of DT. My role as Senko asks me to pull together and coordinate the support for students that might find they have differences in their learning or in accessing school. Two of my favourite things are my garden and my dog Poppy, who's somewhere over there. Poppy! And one thing I really dislike is boiled cauliflower.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Rice. I teach Step Up English and Maths, and I teach the foundation option in years 9, 10 and 11. I really love working at Preston School. I can honestly tell you that it's the best school I've ever worked in, and I've worked in many schools over the years. I love all animals, especially cats, and I have 6 cats. My hobbies are reading, painting, yoga and martial arts.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Khalid. I'm a teaching assistant at Preston School and I've been at Preston School for 17 years. I support students in many lessons across all year groups, and I also do one-to-one work with students individually. I'm also an academic mentor, and I also oversee all trips and school visits, which is really interesting. I do have some dislikes. My dislikes, I really don't like spiders and I don't like snakes. My likes are I love to travel and I really do enjoy chocolate and cream cakes.
Hello there, my name is Mrs. Dalton and I'm a teaching assistant at Preston. I'm also the social, emotional and mental health lead TA, and I'm an ELSA. Some of you might already be familiar with ELSAs because quite a lot of us are in primary schools as well. I'm quite easy to spot because I've got really red hair and I like to wear purple. The things that I like playing the ukulele, which I've been doing fairly recently, learnt quite recently, really enjoy doing that. I also really like cake, love cake actually, and I love drawing and painting and animals. I like a lot of things actually. Things I don't like, probably lumpy custard. Ooh, not a fan of lumpy custard. And I'm not a fan of rats either. But there you go. So that's a little bit about me. Coming to secondary school can feel a little bit scary, but there's plenty of people to help support you and make you feel comfortable and help you settle in. And I'm really looking forward to meeting you and finding out a little bit more about your likes and your dislikes, and just welcoming you to the Preston family. All the best. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Bartlet and I'm a team leader for the SEND team at Preston School. I've worked at Preston now for over 6 years, supporting students both in the classroom and individually or in small groups. Before Preston I worked at Stanchester in a similar role, and before that at primary school. I love helping young people in the classroom and have been doing so for over 20 years. That should tell you how much I enjoy my job. During my free time, I like to read, watch films, walk in the countryside, and I love baking cakes and eating them and chocolate. I also enjoy holidays and I particularly like spending time in the Greek islands. I'm trying to learn to speak Greek, but it's proving quite tricky. My least favourite things are selfish people, spiders, and wasps. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all very soon and in helping you to get the most out of your experience at Preston. Adio, taleme, see you soon.
Hello, my name's Sally Bradley. I'm a teaching assistant and a lunchtime supervisor at Preston School. My favourite things are dogs. I've got 3 of them. Come and see them. This is Neddy. He's 13, an old gentleman. And this is our puppies, Lolly, who's a miniature Labradoodle, and Wilf, who's 18 weeks old, and he's a Labradoodle. And my dislikes, I don't like litter, but I'm sure none of you will do that. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Toombs. I currently work at Preston School as a teaching assistant, and I am ELSA trained, which is emotional literacy. If anyone doesn't really know what that is, it just sort of surrounds basic emotions and what kind of secondary kids have to struggle with at school, and their anxieties and their worries and what have you. So I'm kind of the go-to person in that sort of situation. My likes and dislikes, well, I really like dogs and I really like cats. And as we're sort of talking about dogs right now, I currently have a 12-week-old puppy. If you just bear with me a minute. Come here. This is Winston, everybody. He's 12 weeks old. He's in play mode right now. He's a big fat monster. He's huge already and he's only still a baby. So this is Winston. Say hello, everybody. Hello. So yeah, cats and dogs, that's good. What I don't like is being in lockdown right now. I want things to go back to normal, but obviously we have to be really patient. I also really like working at Preston School. I love working with you amazing kids, you know, and we face some challenges, but we kind of all work together as a team, which is really quite nice. So yeah, but I hope to see all of you really soon. Keep safe in the meantime, and yeah, bye.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Phillips. I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm a teaching assistant at Preston. I work usually in the English department. So a little bit about me. I love dogs. These are my dogs, Herbie and Waffles. And I really like bright colours and all things fun, really. The things I don't like it when people drop litter outside of school. I think that's just a really silly thing to do. In school, I really like English and art the most. Okay, and I love reading, as you'd probably expect for English. And I'm currently reading this one, which is a Hunger Games book, to the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's really good. Nearly at the end. Don't really want it to end. It's really good. And in school, I like so much about school, but what I don't like, I think, is probably when people aren't kind. Be kind. So I think most people are. It's a really nice school. Look forward to meeting you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Miss Bine and this is Tinkerbell. I'm a teaching assistant at Preston Academy, so I work for the SEND department, so you will find me mainly in the study centre, working one-to-one with small groups and with individuals. You will also find me in your lessons, mainly your core lessons, English, Maths and Science, just helping you out in there. At school, my likes are friendly students that try hard, are nice to each other, you know, work with everyone, give everyone a try. My dislikes are bullies, are people that are mean to each other and people that don't believe in themselves as much as they should and see their full potential. My likes out of school are I love animals, I love yoga, I love Lana Del Rey, and I love RuPaul's Drag Race. And I don't like, again, mean people and bullies. So if you're nice and friendly and, you know, get on well with everyone and are kind to each other, I'm sure we'll get on really well. I look forward to meeting you all in September.
Hello, my name's Mrs. Johnson. I'm a Learning Support Officer at Preston School. I'm looking forward to meeting you all. My job means that quite often I'm going to be in class with you. I'll either be with one pupil at a time or with several, and we'll be following the teacher's instructions and what the rest of the class are doing. Sometimes we may have to go out and work on our own outside of the classroom, and we find somewhere nice and quiet just to work through the instructions the teachers have given us. At school, I don't like bullies and people that are mean or rude. What I do like is the lovely pupils I work with. They are so nice, and it's so lovely that I get to meet so many, because I'm in all sorts of different years and different classes. At home, that's a bit different. At home, I've got my 2 little dogs, Toffee and TT, and my 2 cats, Holly and Aiko. Holly and Aiko are oriental cats, and they're very, very naughty. They're a bit like cats in the Disney movie. At home, I don't like spiders. That's a big problem for me. But I do like nice people, kindness, people that care about animals and care about each other. And obviously, I'm going to be here to help everybody in school to be nice to each other. So I just remember one thing: I'm here to help you. I just can't wait to see you. Looking forward to meeting you all. Bye.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Johnson, and I'm part of the support team at Preston School. So you may see me in your classrooms, or you could even be working with me on a one-to-one basis. Some of my likes and dislikes are: I like working at Preston School because I like working with the staff and the students. They are really helpful, so if you ever need anything, you just ask and they will help you. I also like seeing my grandchildren, walking my dogs and riding my horse. One of my dislikes is spicy food. Hope you all keep safe and well, and I'll see you in September.
Hello, my name is Lambert, and I'm the Student Welfare and Medical Needs Manager at Preston School. This entails first aid, so if you injure yourself at Preston, I'll be the person that you'll come to fix you. If you're feeling unwell, you will also be sent to me. If you just mention to a teacher, you'll be sent to me and we'll sort that out as well. If you're feeling worried or you need emotional support, you can come to me again and we can sort that out together. I am also an ELSA, which is an emotional literacy support assistant. What I like about working at Preston School, my day's varied. It's never the same, never have the same day twice, and I like that. And I like working at Preston because everybody's really friendly and there's a lovely, warm, friendly atmosphere.
Hello, I'm Katie Larkham. I'm the PFSA or Parent Family Support Advisor at Preston School.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Baker. I'm pretty new to Preston School too, so I imagine a little bit how you may be feeling right now. A bit excited, maybe a bit nervous. Don't worry, Preston's a great school, and from what I found, the teachers are incredibly friendly and welcoming, and they are going to work their very hardest to help you have a fantastic time over these next few years at Preston. So my role is to oversee our isolation room. Isolation is not a fun place to be. It's a place where pupils spend time when they maybe have been breaking the Preston rules consistently, done something pretty serious. It's a pretty serious punishment to end up in our isolation room. You would come and sit in silence for a day, maybe 2 or 3 days, depending on what you end up there for, not have breaks or lunches with your friends. So yeah, not a fun place, but it's my job. That's what I do. I oversee that room. Things I like and dislike. I'm going to start with dislikes first. I dislike traffic jams. I dislike slow internet speeds. Not that that happens at Preston, just while we've been on lockdown, been struggling with slow internet. And I dislike unkindness, people who are unkind to other people. I like walks in the countryside. I like music. I like playing music, and I really like just hanging out with my friends and family in the sunshine and just sharing life together. So I'm looking forward to seeing you maybe in the corridor at Preston, hopefully not in the isolation room, and we'll see you soon.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Pease and I'm part of the pastoral and safeguarding team at Preston School. There's loads of things that I love about working at Preston. I love listening to students, encouraging them to do the best that they can, and being there if they're having a really hard time. There are loads of things that I love doing outside of school, and that includes running. I like running around and exploring the countryside and where I live, and I also love music, whether that's listening to it, writing my own songs, or even playing it.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Tolbert and I'm one of the student support officers at Preston School. I work at the student support office with my work bestie, Mrs. Perry. We are a team. You usually find one of us, the other one's never very far away. The role of the student support officer is in the title really. We support students with a whole myriad of reasons, which it may be reuniting you with a lost PE kit, helping you find your way around the school, especially to start with, falling out with friends, anything. We never really know what we're going to have to come through the door, but we are up for the challenge. We work, sometimes it's really busy in the office, we enjoy what we do, sometimes it's a little bit sad and upset students we have in, but we usually all end up laughing, and that is the main thing. We work as part of the pastoral team, so we work with your heads of year and with Miss Pease, who is the safeguarding officer who shares the office next door. Why do I love working at Preston? Maybe because, or mainly because of all the people that I work with. That's my colleagues and you students. I've worked in schools for a long time, and Preston puts the welfare of its students at the heart of their learning, which is really important to me, having done this role for too many years. Let's not go there. I think we are a very good school for looking after our students, and we work very closely with your teachers and with your heads of year, as I've said, to make sure that you enjoy your time at Preston, which is really important. As far as myself, I love my garden, as you can see, at home, and I love baking, I read. I've got a Maine Coon kitten. He's a year old, but he still behaves like a moody teenager at times, and he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you will find photographs of him around the office because he is my baby. And really, I'm really looking forward to getting back to school and meeting you and getting to know you all. And yeah, that's it really. Just looking forward to saying hello and introducing myself to you and being part of your school journey.
I'm Leslie Perry and I'm one of the student support officers at Preston School, of which I am really, really proud. My role is to interact with students over everything and anything, actually, from lost PE kits to not sure which classroom to go to, friendship fallouts, the list goes on and on. But we're always there for the students. Myself and my work colleague, Karen Tolbert, who I love to bits, she is just an amazing lady, work in the student support office, and our days are filled with sometimes tears, but an awful lot of the time joy and laughter. And I'm incredibly proud of working at Preston because we always put our students first.
Hello, I'm Mr. Camp. This is Dylan. Dylan's our school dog. He's a 7-month-old cockapoo. He comes into school every single day with us, and he spends all the time with me, working with me with lots of different students. He says, "Hello, I'm Dylan." Right, so that's Dylan. Okay. My role in school, I deliver learning interventions. So I'm a learning interventions manager. I deliver lots of different interventions, including Lego, I do forest school, we do swimming, and lots of other really fun activities. So you'll see me around the school a lot, especially with Dylan. And the things that I really enjoy, I love working at Preston. Preston's a really, really good school, lots of support for everybody. Things I don't like, I think I like most things about Preston. Sometimes it gets a little bit noisy, but that's not too bad. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.